Happy New Year, your boobs. What's up, guys? This is the second episode of Kenzo's Workbench. So, today, I am putting together, as you can see over on the right side, I have a Battle Armor Skeletor. This particular figure, now I had the armor for it. Granted, I did get another set from a friend, but my initial thought was I was just going to repaint it, because when I had these scanned, the dude that scanned it for me, he had to spray paint it. He had to primer it, which a lot of people would just probably completely be against that. But I thought, you know what, for what I'm going to get out of this, I figure I would sacrifice my original Classics armor. It hurt a little bit. But I had my He-Man and the Skeletor, both were just sprayed completely white so it could get a good scan. And so they are completely ruined. But obviously we know that I'm going to completely just go overboard like I do if you know what I've made. And if you've seen my Instagram on Kenzo's 2_ collections. Or creations. Jeez, where am I going? I'm all over the place. Kenzo's _ creations, you'll see that I tend to do this. I see something I enjoy doing, and then I completely run it into the ground. And this is apparently no different, but this armor is pretty awesome. So, and I was talking actually about the Motu fiasco. If you look back, I probably did about 20 different Motus, and I did different variations and added and subtracted and all that crazy stuff. So, anyway, back to my project. I decided to do a reverse battle armor. Of course, you know the Skeletor battle armor has the metallic. So I didn't do it metallic, but it has the metallic purple. Then it has the green, neon green outline of the bat. I kept the pink in the middle. Not going there. This is a family show. But I decided to go reverse on the purple and the green. So I went through and I had a clear green print, sprayed it a little more of a neon, but it's still kind of see-through. And then I decided to go with the metallic purple, did a mixture. Another thing I wanted to talk about real quick. So I talked to a friend that does 3D printing. And I've talked to a few people that have asked this question. Paint quality matters, guys. It really, really matters. I will not stress that enough. I started out doing customs 10 years ago plus. At least 10 years ago. And yes, I did buy that $1.30 paint. And I still do sometimes. I still buy it for mixing. Because, I mean, it does thicken things up sometimes. But if you're using this dollar store paint, Walmart paint, get the thickness completely, thin it out. If you have like some air, I have the airbrush, so I use a lot of that airbrush paint thinner. Obviously, you don't want to use anything other than stuff that works with acrylic, because that's the paint you need. You don't want to do any sort of enamel paint, because that's not good. But the paints matter. I use Vallejo a lot. I don't have Citadel, but I've used Citadel in the past. And you will notice a huge difference in the coverage and the way that it's spread out. Granted, with this, I use metallic. Metallic never spreads very well. So you want to you're going to have to do layers. I mean, if you noticed in my last video, there's layers. I do 2 to 3 layers with the metallic, because it is very iridescent. It's not a solid paint. So definitely use a good quality paint. You will thank me, because you will notice what a difference it makes in your work. It really does. I'm not the best painter in the world. I don't have any education in painting. I just paint. It's just fun for me. This is something I enjoy to do. But I have noticed just through experience that when I do, in the past, if I've done a whole project on apple barrel or folk art, it's a huge difference than when I'm using Vallejo. And I have a lot of Vallejo. I bought a big pack, and then I ended up getting some airbrush Vallejo, and then I got a couple of cheaper airbrush paints from Amazon just to try them out. And when you're spraying it like that, it does actually cover it pretty well with the airbrush. This one I did airbrush a little the green. I really don't know how long this video is. I'm doing a voiceover after, and it's kind of going as I talk. If it abruptly ends, I'm really sorry. I'm going to actually check on it. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. And I think, oh no, it does go away while I'm doing it. But I think it just has to do with my eyes. Don't get old, kids. My vision, man, I tell you what, I had 20/10 vision my whole life. I was always that one kid that annoyed everybody else going, I got 20/10 vision. Shut up. Nobody cares. Nobody cares that you could see 10 feet further. Nobody cares, literally. So, anyway, now I'm getting a big smack in the face. I think it might be, I don't know if it's medication or what's going on with me, with my back, but I don't know. Maybe I'm looking at my phone too much. Either way, my eyes are going. Maybe I'm just getting old. But it looks like I'm at about 7 minutes or so, and I'm about 6:20. So, anyway, enough rambling here. The project. It was a fun project. The Skeletor ended up looking really cool. I think I'll add some pictures at the end so you can kind of see him wearing it. I think I didn't do enough of that with the last video, so I'm going to do that. So, end of the year, I'm going to drop this on the 31st. I hope everybody had a fantastic year. If you had a terrible 2023, then kill it in 2024. You know, I mean, I'm telling you from experience, from somebody that's had a miserable couple years, I've always been a person that's going to find the good in everything. I'm going to find what I can do to make, be happy. Ultimately, it's my kid. My kid makes me happy. My community of toy friends makes me happy. Collecting makes me happy for sure. But whatever makes you happy, just do a little bit more of it next year, Tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow's a new year. So here's some shots of Skeletor wearing the armor after painted. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and my ramblings and my artwork. And I hope everybody has a happy new year and hope everybody had a great Christmas. Love you guys. See you on the next one. Guys, thanks again for watching. Appreciate you making it all the way to the end. And if you don't mind, give me a little like, subscribe if you like what you saw. And of course, I think I'll still make them anyway, but I'll make more if you like it. Have a good one, guys.